Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss the topic no sooner than, hardly, scarcely, barely, when or before. So these are called correlative conjunctions. These are called correlative conjunctions. When we use no sooner, we use than. When we use hardly, scarcely, barely, we use when or before. We use when or before. No sooner, we use than. Hardly, scarcely, before, barely, we use when or before. So these are called correlative conjunctions. These are called correlative conjunctions. Let us see when to use these correlative conjunctions. We use these correlative conjunctions hardly, scarcely, barely, or no sooner. Hardly, scarcely, barely, or no sooner. These correlative conjunctions we use something happened and another thing happened very soon afterwards. When two actions completed, one after the other, immediately, or as soon as one action completed and another action completed, and this second action completed immediately after the first action, then we use these correlative conjunctions like hardly, scarcely, barely, when or before, no sooner than. So these correlative conjunctions are used. Something happened and another thing happened very soon afterwards. Let us look at the examples here. Hardly had I finished cleaning up the mess when my son dropped cake on the floor. Here, two actions, two events completed. Finished cleaning, dropped cake. Finished cleaning, immediately after finishing cleaning, dropped cake. This event took place. So as soon as finished cleaning, my son dropped cake. So when these hardly, scarcely, barely means as soon as. As soon as. Two events happen one after the other immediately. Look at the next example. No sooner had they completed the work than they demanded the wages. Completed the work is the first action. That is the first completed action. And immediately demanded the wages. Immediately they demanded the wages. So which means as soon as they completed the work, they demanded the wages. As soon as they completed the work, they demanded the wages. So hardly, scarcely, barely, no sooner means as soon as. When two actions happen, one after the other, and the second action happens immediately after the first action. So that is when we come across two sentences, one after the other, that is supposed to be completed one after the other immediately, then we use these correlative conjunctions. We use these correlative conjunctions. Next thing, if you observe here, after these correlative conjunctions, after hardly, scarcely, barely, or no sooner, we need to use helping verb and the next subject. So helping verb comes before the subject. Helping verb comes before the subject. If helping verb comes before the subject, and that is called inversion. So we need to use inversion with these words. With these expressions, we need to use inversion. Look at the second example. Had they. They is the subject. Had is the helping verb. So inversion. So with hardly, scarcely, barely and no sooner, we supposed to use inversion. Let us look at the form of the sentence, or we call syntax. A grammatical structure of a sentence is called syntax. Let us see syntax for hardly, scarcely, barely and no sooner. When it comes to hardly, barely, scarcely plus helping verb plus subject, we discussed earlier, this is called inversion. After these expressions, they are supposed to be inversion. Next verb, object or complement, when or before. Anything can be used. You can use when or you can use before. You can use when or you can use before. And the remaining sentence. When it comes to no sooner, helping verb plus subject, inversion, verb, object or complement, then, so look at the difference here. When it comes hardly, scarcely, barely, when or before. So don't get confused. When it comes to no sooner, the conjunction must be here than, not then. Most of you use then, and it is not then, it's supposed to be then. And most of you forget these conjunctions. They begin with hardly, scarcely, barely, but they forget to use when or before or then. So the syntax, look at the syntax. Hardly, scarcely, barely plus helping verb plus subject, verb plus object or complement, when or before plus remaining sentence. When it comes to no sooner plus helping verb plus subject plus verb plus object or complement plus then plus remaining sentence. Here we need to remember a point. What is the note? Use these expressions. When I say these expressions, these are called expressions here. Hardly, scarcely, barely, no sooner. These expressions with the event that occurred first. These expressions should be used with the sentence that occurred first. Two actions completed. So hardly, scarcely, barely, no sooner should be added to the sentence that completed first. That you need to keep in mind. Next, immediately after the expressions hardly, scarcely, barely, no sooner, I told you use helping verb. So we use helping verb plus subject. Now we need to see how do we choose an appropriate helping verb. Selection of appropriate helping verb. See here. If the verb is in V1, use do as a helping verb. So there must be helping verb, no doubt. Immediately after those expressions, hardly, scarcely, barely, no sooner, we need to use helping verb. And that helping verb, suppose if the verb is in V1, use do. If the verb is V1 plus SRES, use does. V1, use do. V1 plus SRES, use does. V2, if the verb is in V2 or simple past, then use did plus base form. So base form is nothing but all the verbs base form and V1 form is the same. So did plus base form, and the next had plus V3. So either you can use did plus base form or had plus V3 when the verb is V2. If there is any helping verb, use same helping verb. So must be very careful while choosing an appropriate helping verb. Very, very important. V1, use do. V1 plus SRES, use does. V2, you can use did plus base form or had plus V3. If there is any helping verb, use the same helping verb. So this is recording how do we choose appropriate helping verb. while combining two sentences. So you will be given in the examination two sentences, asking us to combine with no sooner, or hardly, or scarcely, or barely. When you are asked to combine two sentences, you need to remember 4 points. What are the 4 points? First thing, use these expressions. These expressions means hardly, scarcely, barely, no sooner. Use these expressions with the event that occurred first. Two sentences will be given. First, you decide which is the first occurred or first completed sentence. Suppose this is the first completed sentence. Then hardly, scarcely, barely, no sooner must be added to this sentence. Suppose this is the first completed sentence and this is the second. Then hardly, scarcely, barely should be added to, no sooner should be added to this sentence. So you need to be very careful. So use these expressions with the event that occurred first. With the event that occurred first. You need to keep this one in mind. Next point. Using appropriate conjunctions. Hardly, scarcely, barely. When these three words come, the conjunction is supposed to be when or before. When or before. When these hardly, scarcely, barely, we use when or before. When it comes to no sooner, than must be used. Than must be used. So using appropriate conjunction. So don't forget to use conjunction or don't change conjunctions. So when it comes hardly, scarcely, barely, don't use that. When it comes to no sooner, don't use when. When with these three words. Then with the no sooner. So using appropriate conjunction. Using appropriate helping verb. Earlier we discussed using appropriate helping verb. V1, do. V1 plus SRES, does. V2, did plus base form, had plus V3 or had plus V3. If there is any helping verb, use same helping verb. So regarding appropriate helping verb. So this we need to follow. The last thing, inversion. Always after these expressions, helping verb must be there and then subject. So first helping verb comes and then subject. So these 4 points has to keep. I got home. My boss called me moments later and asked us to begin with the barely. So while combining these two sentences using barely, here we are going to use or begin with the barely. We need to remember 4 points we discussed earlier. First, find out which is the first completed sentence. Got home, my boss called me. So got home is the first and my boss called me is the second. Second point. Barely we use a conjunction. What conjunction we use with the barely? We use when or before. And here we are going to use when. Of course, we can also use barely. Third point. Appropriate helping verb. What is the verb here? Got. Got is V2. Now, verb is in V2. Then we have two possible answers. Did plus base form. Had plus V3. Had plus V3. Fourth, inversion. Helping verb should be used immediately after barely and then subject. So let us write answer now. Barely. We need to use immediately. A helping verb must be used immediately after these expressions. Barely, hardly, scarcely, and no sooner. So barely helping verb. Here we have two choices. Did plus base form and had plus V3. Either you can express this or this. But in the examination, you better write both answers. So we go with the first one now. Barely did. Subject is I. So this is inversion. So immediately after barely, there's supposed to be inversion. Barely did I. Base form. Got base form. Get is the base form and it has three forms. Get, got, got or got. So base forms and V1 forms almost for all the verbs, base forms and V1 forms the same. So barely did I get home. Barely did I get home. What's the conjunction? When. When my boss called me. We don't use this. It's not necessary. So barely did I get home when my boss called me. So let us go with had plus V3. Barely, helping verb. Now this time had. Had I. V3, got. Had I got home when my boss called me. So, if the verb is in V2, we have two possible answers. One with did plus base form, another one with had plus V3. So, better write both answers in the examination. And don't forget to keep when. When we use barely, the conjunction must be when. Let us take another example. As soon as I fell asleep, the neighbor's dog started barking and asking us to begin with the no sooner. Step 1. Find out first completed sentence. I fell asleep is the first. Neighbor's dog started barking is the second. Now what is the appropriate conjunction for no sooner? No sooner conjunction is than. No sooner we use than conjunction. Step 3. Appropriate helping verb. Fell is V2. Fell is V2. Fall, fell, fallen. Fell is V2. Now V2 we have two other. Did plus base form, had plus V3. Had plus V3. And inversion. Let us write the answer now. No sooner, helping verb, did plus base form. First we write with the did plus base form. Did, and we don't use as soon as. Did, subject is I. Did I, base form. Fell, base form. Fall. No sooner did I fall asleep. Fall asleep. Conjunction. Than. No sooner did I fall asleep than the neighbor's dog started barking. Started barking. So no sooner did I fall asleep than the neighbor's dog started barking. Let us go with had plus V3. Same. No sooner. Here we use had plus V3. So we don't use did here, we use had. Subject as usual I. Fall V3, fallen. No sooner had I fallen asleep, than the neighbor's dog started barking. Then the neighbor's dog started barking. Here did plus V1 base form, had plus V3. Let's take another example. When the program starts, immediately everyone has to stand. When the program starts, immediately everyone has to stand. Now ask us to begin with the scarcely. Now let us decide which is the first completed act. Which is the action supposed to be done first here. Now it is not a completed action, it is a statement. So let us see which is the first supposed to be happen and the next. The program starts is the first. Everyone has to stand is the second. So the program starts first and everyone has to stand is the second. Now we need to combine with the scarcely, and what conjunction we use with the scarcely is when or before. When or before. And next find out the verb here. Starts. Starts is V1 plus yes or yes. If it is V1, conjunction must be do. If it is V1 plus S or yes, we are supposed to use, sorry, not a conjunction, helping verb must be does. V1 means helping verb do. V1 plus S or yes we use does. Next, inversion has to be taken place. Let's start writing using scarcely. Scarcely, helping verb. What helping verb? Does. So don't forget to use helping verb after these expressions. Hardly, scarcely, barely, no sooner. I am stressing on the point, the reason is very, very important and most of you make mistake. Scarcely or hardly or no sooner, barely, immediately we need to use helping verb. Now what is the helping verb we take? Does. Because the verb is in V1 or SRES. V1 plus SRES. So no, scarcely does. So we don't use when. And the subject is the program. Scarcely does the program start, not starts, because when we use a does, we just take a base form. So start is the base form, right? Scarcely does the program start. So when we use a does, don't add yes or yes to the verb here. So scarcely does the program start. Now what is the conjunction? When. So we remove immediately. We don't use immediately. When everyone has to stand. Everyone has to stand. When everyone has to stand. Scarcely does the program start when everyone has to stand. So that's answer. Let's see another example. My phone rang after I arrived home. My phone rang after I arrived home. Asking us to begin with hardly. Now decide which is the first completed action. My phone rang after I arrived home. This is the first completed action. This is the second. Now next, hardly. What conjunction must be used with hardly? When. What conjunction? When. Hardly we use when conjunction. Next, find out the appropriate helping verb. Now look here, arrived. Arrived is V2. So when verb is in V2, we have two options. Did plus base form, had plus V3. So we have two options. Did plus base form, had plus V3. Inversion must be taken place. Begin with hardly. So remember, I have told you these expressions should be added to the sentence which completed first or which occurs first. Which completed first or which occurs first. Now here, this is the first completed action. So hardly should be added to this sentence. So you bring the sentence. Hardly I arrived, sorry. Hardly, now arrived is V2. did plus base form, had plus V3. Immediately after hardly, we need to use a helping verb. Hardly did. So we need to consider this is the first. So first and second, right? Did, subject is I. Hardly did I, base form. Base form arrived is arrive. Arrive. Hardly did I arrive home. What conjunction must be used with hardly? When. So hardly did I arrive. Hardly did I arrive, base form. So did I arrive home? Conjunction when my phone rang. We just go. We don't use after. We don't use after. Hardly did I arrive home when my phone rang. We can also use had plus V3. Let us see how to write using had plus V3. Hardly had I V3 arrived. Arrived. Hardly had I arrived home when my phone rang. My phone rang. So when verb is in V2, we have two possible answers. Next, we need to identify which is the first completed action or which is going to occur. And these expressions, hardly, scarcely, barely, no sooner, should be used with the sentence that happened first or that is going to happen. Let's take another example. The coach had a heart attack when the match was started. The coach had a heart attack when the match was started, asking us to use barely. Now here, the first completed is the match was started and then immediately had a heart attack. The match was started, then the coach had a heart attack. This is the second. Next, barely we use what conjunction? When. And third point, appropriate helping verb. If it's V1, do. V1 plus SR, yes, does. V2, did plus base form or had plus V3. If there is any helping verb, same helping verb. Look here. Helping verb is given. The match was started. So we have helping verb. We need to use the same helping verb. Let us write answer now beginning with barely. Barely. Inversion. So helping verb should come immediately after. So what is the helping verb we have to use? Was. Barely was. The match started. Sorry, here it is supposed to be match. Here it is match, not the match. It's supposed to be T is missing. So the match was started. Match. Barely was the match started. Barely was the match started. Why do we use here was? The reason is if there is any helping verb, use the same helping verb immediately after the expressions. So barely was the match started. What is the conjunction? When. When the coach had a heart attack. Heart attack. Barely was the match started when the coach had a heart attack. Let's take another example. He had finished his work. Immediately he went out to play, asking us to combine with the no sooner. So What is the first completed action? He had finished his work. He went out to play is the second. Now what conjunction must be used with no sooner? Than. What conjunction? Than must be used. Next, appropriate helping verb. Look here, had finished. So a helping verb is here, had. So use the same helping verb. If there is a helping verb, use the same helping verb. If it is V2, we use did plus base form or had plus V3. Now the form is given had plus V3. So we have a helping verb, we are supposed to use the same helping verb. We don't use the did plus base form. Here helping verb is had, use the same helping verb. And inversion. So we go with the no sooner. No sooner. Inversion. Had should come immediately after the expression. Had. No sooner had he finished his work, conjunction, than. No sooner had he finished his work than he went out to play. Then he went out to play. No sooner had he finished his work than he went out to play. We don't use immediately. Let's take another example. The company went bankrupt as soon as it launched a new product. The company went bankrupt as soon as it launched a new product. Asking us to combine with the no sooner. Which is the first completed action? Read the question and then see which is the first completed action. The company went bankrupt as soon as it launched a new product. This is first. This is the second. Next, no sooner what conjunction must be used? With no sooner we use than. And next, find out the verb and then what helping verb supposed to be used. Launched. Launched is a V2. If the verb is V2, we have did plus base form we can use or had plus V3. If the verb is V2, we can use did plus base form or had plus V3. Both answers are possible. And next, inversion supposed to be taken place. Let us write answer now with no sooner. No sooner. So which is the first completed action? This is the first completed action. And what helping verb supposed to be used? Did plus base form, had plus V3. We are going with the did first. No sooner did. That's a helping verb. Immediately after these expressions, helping verb. Next is subject. What is the subject? It. No sooner it. Base form. Launched is V2. So we need to make base form. Launch. No sooner did it. Now it refers to company. So first time we are going to begin with this sentence. We can't write it, but we supposed to write that it refers to the company. So we write here the company. No sooner did the company. No sooner did the company. So it we can't write because we are beginning the sentence. In the beginning of the sentence, we are supposed to mention that it refers to the company. So we are writing here. No sooner did the company launch, not launched. No sooner did the company launch a new product. What a conjunction? Than. When we use no sooner, conjunction supposed to be than. No sooner did the company launch a new product than Now already we mentioned a company, so we just use instead of company now it. It went bankrupt. It went bankrupt. So no sooner did the company launch a new product than it went bankrupt. Suppose if we write with had plus V3, with same we write no sooner, and here we write had the company. Instead of base form we write V3 launched. So remaining is as usual. So no sooner had the company launched a new product than it went bankrupt. Let's take another example. The reading was finished. She fell asleep. The reading was finished. She fell asleep. Asking us to combine with the no sooner. So which is the first completed action? The reading was finished. She fell asleep. The reading was first and fell asleep is second. So no sooner what conjunction we use? Than. And what helping verb supposed to be? Here there is a helping verb. Was is given, so we use the same helping verb. So was has to come before the subject. And inversion. Let us write answer now. No sooner. No sooner. Same helping verb we use. Was. After these expressions, helping verb should come. And then subject now. No sooner was the reading. No sooner was the reading finished. Conjunction. Than she fell asleep. So no sooner was the reading finished than she fell asleep. So this is how we need to combine sentences using hardly, scarcely, barely, no sooner. Thank you.